Hey, I'm Jusko from ProudMoney.com. Well, that PayPal Cashback MasterCard upgrade really is an upgrade, and we're going to talk about exactly what those details are. But first, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already. And if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So yesterday, I made a video talking about the fact that PayPal had taken their credit card applications down on the PayPal Cashback MasterCard and said an upgrade was coming. And the skeptic in me thought that an upgrade was probably a euphemism for changes you're not going to like. Well, I'm happy to report that I was wrong, and it really is an upgrade. So we're going to talk about what those details are of the PayPal Cashback MasterCard going forward, and they're pretty good. So the new improved PayPal Cashback MasterCard is going to be a no annual fee MasterCard that gives you your rewards using the following formula: 3% cashback on PayPal purchases, 2% cashback on all other purchases, plus a bonus opportunity of $100 after you spend $500 with the card. Press release today doesn't make it clear what the time frame is in which you have to spend that $500 in order to get the $100 bonus. It's usually 90 days on cards like this, but anyway, they didn't have that in there. So my assumption yesterday was that if this card is going off the market, they must be losing the 2% cashback on your purchases across the board and coming up with some new formula, because otherwise you would just tack the 3% on PayPal purchases onto it, tack the bonus onto it, and say, hey, look how much better this card has gotten. Instead, they took it off the market, so I thought there was going to be a new formula, and I was kind of wrong. They just added more good stuff to what was already a 2% cashback card. So this card becomes hugely more appealing, especially when you compare it to other 2% flat cashback cards on the market, which is the arena it has been competing in, because by giving 3% on PayPal purchases, you open up a ton more retailers where you can get an enhanced reward beyond 2% in that 3 to 5% category. And a lot of those are going to be retailers where you could not get it with other credit cards. So a lot of cashback cards or travel rewards cards, they're sort of the usual suspects where you could get that 3 to 5% or that 3 to 5 points, and those are often going to be dining, gas, groceries, sometimes travel. But there are a lot of other retailers out there that have PayPal as a checkout option where you couldn't get really an enhanced reward. So you're getting whatever the default was on the credit card that you were using at those retailers. So this really does open it up, and it makes it sort of a no-brainer to get this card, make it the default on your PayPal account, but then also you have the 2% as a sort of catch-all card for all of those purchases that you can't use PayPal on, but they don't really work with any of the categories that you might have with other credit cards either. So you've got 3% of PayPal, you've got a 2% catch-all, and then add on to that the fact that they still are giving a $100 bonus, at least as the card is sort of being reintroduced here. And so when you compare it to some of the other 2% cards out there, it's a pretty appealing combination. I forgot a couple other details that I'm sure people are going to ask about. First off, when you redeem the cashback that you get on this card, you are going to continue to be able to redeem it into your PayPal account, or you can send it to an outside bank or debit card. It looks like also this card will retain the 3% foreign transaction fee going forward. So for a while, the PayPal Cashback MasterCard had no foreign transaction fees, and then they added the 3%. Well, it looks like that is sticking. So PayPal Cashback MasterCard back in the conversation. As I make this video, it still is not available for you to go and apply for. If you're watching this video down the road, it probably will be, but they are going to be rolling it out pretty quickly. It looks like existing PayPal Cashback MasterCard holders going to get all these terms here, except I assume they're not going to get a new bonus opportunity, but who knows? Maybe that is coming to them as well. So I don't know if the fact that it got noticed yesterday that the card was making changes, and certain skeptics on the internet were saying they thought it was going to get worse and they moved up the announcement or what. But they've made the announcement about the card changes, but they haven't actually made it available to everyone yet. So still keep an eye out for that. I would love to hear your comments, questions, whatever in that comments section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. And as always, please go to ProudMoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you don't feel like doing any of those things I just requested, watch this video.